Hi, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our breakdown video of the REV'IT Cayenne Pro all-season adventure touring jacket and pants. Now, if you've already seen it, if you've missed it, we have a full 10 minutes application, features, and fit breakdown of this jacket. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty of the armor, before I get into the liner system and pulling it out, I do want to mention that for $579 and $399 respectively for the pants, we do have 5 colors in these guys. 5 colors in the jacket, 3 colors in the pants. Pants are going to be black, this very popular green-gray option, as well as a light gray. In the jacket, light gray black, orange, black, light gray red option. You can notice the red accents here. Now, as we get into this, I did mention in the video, this is the bomb-proof all-season option from REV'IT. It'll perform well in the summer, perform well in the depths of the winter, all the way down to that 20-degree range. Tons of ventilation, tons of protective qualities on this guy. But before I get into the armor, I want to talk about the liner system. So this is the jacket. I'm pulling it apart here. Basically, REV'IT uses YKK zippers on everything. I'm going to pull this guy out for you. You'll notice that the first thing you're going to see is the quilted Exkine liner. We talked about the Exkine liner. As I remove it, I'm going to detail it one more time. Half the thickness, half the weight of DuPont Thermalite, 4 times the warmth. Super thin. It's a hollow fill material. It's what you see in very, very high-end low-degree sleeping bags. Similar type of stuff. It's meant to not add any bulk to the jacket, but be able to, this is the reason that this jacket will take you down sub 25 degrees. This is the reason this is the jacket when it's not in the summertime and you're riding in Alaska on your GS, this is the jacket you're going to be using. Now you'll notice I had 2 short connection zippers. I had 2 spring-loaded snaps. REV'IT uses spring-loaded snaps in everything. That's one of their claims to fame. It's the devil's in the details. Everything's super high quality, meant to take tons of abuse and last for a really long time. So I have 2 snaps at the end of each arm. I'm going to detach these guys on the inside. Pull those guys through. Same thing over here. And they really spared no expense on this outfit. So pull that guy out. So bang. Now I've pulled out the Exkine liner. As you can see, it's a full sleeve liner. Whoop, I must have left one of the snaps. I did. So, oh, I left both of them. So pull that guy out. You're going to notice that it's got the cell phone pocket on the inside. It has some access to the other pockets. It has a pocket built in here, but it also has this slit. That slit is so that if you choose with the pants, you can connect the short connection zipper on the pants or the pants liner to the actual liner of the jacket and go right through the Exkine liner. So now here's the Hydrotech Z liner. It's REV'IT's top-end version of a Gore-Tex liner. This is the actual windproof, waterproofness of the shell. I talked a little bit about the DWR, the Nick Wax water beating and repelling property, or repellent property on the outside. Over time in torrential downpours, that might wear off a little bit. It might need to be reapplied. The shell is going to take on some water. It's built that way. Whenever you have this much venting and mesh for the summertime, you can't waterproof a shell. So what you have to do is you have to build the multi-liner system, the drop liner system. So you have a fleece-lined inner collar on the Hydrotech liner. You notice that you have the short connection zipper and the full zipper. The actual liner can zip completely together in the front as well for the coldest of cold season. You have a full YKK that goes that way. You have a full YKK that goes this way, and I stress YKK because a lot of guys mention they use YKKs and they'll just use it in the main zipper of the connection. REV'IT uses it everywhere. YKK zippers are the highest quality zippers in the world. Again, it's all about the quality factor here. I have 2 snaps, and I have a neoprene lined cuff or gaiter at the bottom of this Hydrotech liner in the arm. This one actually I already pulled through. Pull this guy out, show you what it looks like. So this is your waterproof windproofing. This is your Hydrotech Z liner system, which is completely removable. So basically, in a matter of 2 minutes, what I've done is I've taken this coat from winter riding to summer riding. Now I have a full mesh composite internal, I have pockets. You can see I have a full 8-inch additional connection zipper as well as a 360 that connects to the pants. You're going to notice that I also, this mesh is going to flow tons of air, and I also have this big pocket back here for the back protector. It's a perfect time for me to go into the protection, the back protection on this guy. I already talked about super fabric, which is built into the jacket, non-removable, tiny ceramic laser welded plates, 14 times more abrasion resistant than Kevlar. But what's underneath this jacket make it just as special? It's going to be SASTEC. Here's a shoulder for SASTEC. The right and left are shoulder specific. Then you have your forearm and your elbow. The knee version in the knees is basically a bigger, wider version of the elbow. Same shape. What SASTEC does is it's high-end molecular armor out of Western Europe. And basically what it does is it's soft, it's pliable, your body heat activates it. It's very, very comfortable for long distance in all season riding. When you get off, when you hit the ground, when you introduce a shock, Basically what SaskTech does, it disperses the shock throughout the entire piece of armor, instantly becoming rigid, instantly protecting your body. Same material is used in the boots and the soles of the guys that are defusing IEDs over in the Middle East during the Operation Iraqi Freedom. So basically, the SaskTech armor that's in the elbows, SaskTech armor in the shoulders, SaskTech armor in the knees. This jacket, out of the gates, you can see it. Here's the big pocket. It's a SaskTech shape. It's going to come with Temperfoam, ventilated Temperfoam. Some guys like to upgrade the back protection. Some guys don't. We recommend that you do $44.95 for the upgrade. Here's the upgrade. This beefy piece, which is also ventilated. This is the SaskTech back protector. Look at how malleable it is. Now, it is warm in here today. On a cold day outside without your body heat, it's going to be stiff as a board. Once it warms up, it molds to your spine. Again, upon impact, instantly rigid. You can even come in really tight. You can see how warm this is. It's like one of those memory foam pillows or mattresses. The molecules shift. It's meant to be super comfortable. But as soon as it introduces that shock, instantly rigid, disperses the shock. Now the SaskTech armor, we like to call it CE+. As everybody knows, elbow and shoulder and knee are CE or not CE. There's a scale for it. Then you go to back armor. Back armor has a higher standard. It's all about energy dispersion and protection. That has its own level. The CE armor, whether it's in the elbow or whether it's in the back, is off the CE ratings chart. They actually have not they've not been able to find a scale that contains it as it relates to armor rating. We just call it CE+, and we tell people that it exceeds the best of what's out there in both pro-life and Knox. Moving on from there, I want to get into, we already talked about fit, we talked about colors, it's athletic cut. If you're in between sizes, go to the next size up. Patrick, I wear an extra large because of my shoulders, but a good judge was in our first video. Patrick was 5'9", 165, 38-inch chest. He was wearing a medium pants and he was wearing medium shorts, or a medium jacket. So what I'm gonna do now is you're gonna see the connection zippers that are underneath this cuff here. You see the pants here, you have hip padding in the pants. I have Velcro panels. I'm going to start to take this pant apart just to show you what it looks like. Spring-loaded snap comes down. You have a nice gaiter in the front. This is non-removable. Pull it back here so you can see the top. Now I have my Exkine liner, which I've already started to unzip. Full 360 zip around. You have to be careful when you do this. It's like unzipping a sleeping bag when you're a kid. Sometimes you have a tendency to catch the fabric. It's a necessary evil. But this guy comes out. So here I've unzipped the top. I'm going to flip it around, show you what the cuff looks like on these guys. So I have minimal Velcro on all REV'IT. They do Velcro when they need to, but they try to keep Velcro out of harm's way of the bike. So areas that are going to catch your pegs, catch your exhaust, minimal amount of Velcro. The main connection though here is another YKK zipper with a full pull tab. Goes up mid-calf height. You're going to see it comes through. There's a gaiter there. That's for waterproofing. I have a full zipper here at the bottom. Again, using zippers on the pants, they're a little faster and they're a little stronger than the snaps that you'd see on the jacket. I'll do this other side real quick for you here. Again, Velcro open, zipper up, and then I'm going to pull the Exkine liner completely out of this guy. So you see in 2 seconds, now I've gone and I've said, oh, I'm getting warm, temperature's rising, pull the Exkine out, full-legged Exkine. And then I also have the Hydrotex, which I'm not going to pull out, but it also has that front gaiter, which is a nice feature from keeping the elements at bay. You'll also notice if you come in tight here, you see the mesh. With all the liners out, you're going to have that great mesh construction. In the pants, we have 2 VCS zips from REV'IT that are going to flow air. You also have a lot of 3M Scotchlite panels. You have Temperfoam stretch panels as well that are going to be comfortable when you're on the bike. And I want to show one last thing is you have heavy duty reinforcement on the insides of the knees that are going to grip the bike that may come in contact with your exhaust, any hot parts on the engine. These almost have a rubberized feel to them. So there you go. $399, top of the line, all season riding. 3-liner system, waterproof, breathable, warm. You have the Cayenne Pro pants, 3 colors, 5 colors, Cayenne Pro jacket, staple setup from REV'IT, from RevZilla. If you called us and said, I'm going to go on an adventure ride, I'm going to put 6,000 miles on my bike, what's the outfit for me? We're going to say, hey, there are a few things you should look at as well based on your fit and your sizing, but Cayenne Pro should absolutely be in the bake sale. It's the best of what's available right now. Thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to catch part 1 where we talk about application features and fit of this guy at a little bit more of an in-depth scale. We also have it on a model. We have it on Patrick. You can see what it looks like with a pair of REV'IT Apache boots. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Anthony. Remember, we can always answer your questions at cs@revzilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.